All right, so I think this is recording. Let's take a look at number 4. The directions have changed from the previous 3 problems, so be aware of that. We're given this function f of x is equal to x cubed plus 8x squared plus 9x minus 18. We want to factor this, and we don't have an x method or a technique to really help us with factoring this. Now, we can use this remainder theorem because they've given us a little bit of a head start, a little bit of help here. F evaluated at -6 equals 0 tells us that we can factor this x to the third, that you change the sign here from this -6 to a +6. But I don't know just by looking at it what to fill in here. What polynomial, when you take this and multiply it times x plus 6, will get us back to that original? Well, that's where this synthetic division helps out. So we change this plus 6 to a -6. To do the synthetic division, make sure that this is in standard form, which means descending powers on the exponents. So we've got 1, 8, 9, -18. With synthetic division, when the number is below the line here, you multiply it times the number in the box and then add. So just make sure that you don't make any arithmetic errors, especially sign errors. We were expecting this to be 0 because they told us it would. Well, now what that helps us do is come back here and fill in this question mark, because what we now know is since this started out being x cubed, that this guy is now x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay, so I've got x squared plus 2x minus 3. Well, I have the ability, I know the x method well enough that I can factor this. See, there was no x method to factor the original one. That's why I had to have a little bit of help knowing that f evaluated at -6 is equal to 0. Well, now I can take it from here and use my prior knowledge, my skills in factoring. So you want two numbers that, when multiplied together, give you -3. Well, technically -3x squared. But when added, give you -2. Well, the -3x and 1x do the trick. And because the leading coefficient is 1, you don't have to chart it down here. You can just come in and say, okay, I'll make... okay, when you make your x, don't change the positive to a negative, because it's really going to confuse you and mess you up. Sorry about that. So oh, it's been a great day. Just when I try to warn you not to make silly mistakes. All right, when we multiply the first term times the last term, I get -3x squared. The middle term was supposed to be 2x, so that means that I need 3x and -1. So that means that factors to x plus 3 and x minus 1. So now we have found all of the factors, and that's, for right now, we're stopping right there. It's not asking us to find the zeros yet. We're just simply practicing using this synthetic division to help us factor our polynomial function. All right, I don't know if I helped, but I tried. Talk to you later. Bye.